Hi again, Mullenites. I hope you're all doing really well. So today we're going to dive into this latest development from Mullen Automotive, the company which has been in the spotlight for its struggles in the stock market, and today marks the fifth consecutive day that Mullen has now traded below the crucial $1 mark. While the stock remained flat today, there was actually some positive news that provided a glimmer of hope for shareholders. But as we'll explore, the road ahead remains challenging, and the spectre of another reverse stock split, in my opinion, still looms large. So Mullen Automotive announced today that their Boston area dealer, Eco Auto, will be significantly expanding its operations. And this expansion includes a commitment to purchase 180 commercial EVs from Mullen over the next 18 months, a deal valued at approximately $7.7 million. So it's a significant sale for Mullen Automotive. It's one of their more significant ones they've banked, so this is good news. The order consists of 130 Class 1 EV cargo vans and 50 Class 3 EV trucks, with delivery set to begin from next month, September 2024. This news is undoubtedly a positive development for Mullen, as it reflects growing demand for their commercial EVs, particularly in the East Coast regions of Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. Eco Auto's expansion into these states is a strategic move that could potentially bolster Mullen's sales and market presence. Headquartered in Tewksbury, Massachusetts, Eco Auto is dedicated to making EVs accessible to a broader audience. Their commitment to representing Mullen's product line is a vote of confidence in the company's offerings, which they describe as unique in the marketplace. Eco Auto's CEO Al Salas highlighted the strong market response to Mullen's vehicles, particularly for businesses seeking sustainable and cost-effective solutions for short-distance delivery needs. So while this order and expansion are certainly positive signs for Mullen, it's important to consider the broader context in which this announcement has been made. Mullen's stock has been under significant pressure, and even this good news hasn't been enough to lift the stock back above $1. As you saw today, it traded quite flat, although it did have an initial pop. The reality is that while the market appreciates these developments, there are still significant concerns about Mullen's overall financial health and its ability to achieve sustained growth. One potential move that Mullen could consider to prop up its stock price is the reactivation of its stock buyback program. This is something that someone suggested in the comments the other day, and it is actually possible. Now, stock buybacks can be an effective way to boost a company's stock price by reducing the number of shares available in the market, thereby increasing the value of each remaining share. However, it's worth noting that Mullen has attempted this strategy before, and it didn't have the desired effect. The market remains skeptical, and without a substantial increase in sales or a major breakthrough, more major breakthroughs, I suppose, a stock buyback alone may not be enough to lift Mullen back over the $1 threshold in the immediate future, it would seem. So this brings us to the possibility of another reverse stock split, and this is kind of where I think the company might be going. As much as shareholders might hope for a different outcome, the writing on the wall suggests that Mullen may need to resort to this measure once again. A reverse stock split consolidates the number of shares in circulation, theoretically increasing the stock price by reducing the share count. While this might temporarily lift Mullen above $1, it's not a long-term solution if the underlying issues such as the need for consistent sales growth, improved financial stability, and market confidence are not addressed. The stock could quickly find itself back in the same precarious position. Let's not forget that Mullen has already enacted several reverse stock splits in the past 12 to 18 months, with little to show for it in terms of lasting stock price recovery. The market is acutely aware of this, and investors are likely to view another reverse split as a temporary fix rather than a sign of long-term health. The news of Eco Auto's expansion and the purchase of 180 commercial EVs is encouraging, but it must be viewed as part of a broader strategy to stabilize the company and regain investor confidence. Mullen's commercial EV lineup, which includes the Mullen 1 and Mullen 3, offers viable solutions for the urban last-mile delivery market. These vehicles are fully compliant with US safety and environmental standards and have even qualified for significant incentives in states like Massachusetts and California, hence why they're probably being picked up like this. But the market needs to see more than just orders and incentives. It needs to see a sustained growing demand that translates into more consistent revenue and, at the end of the day, profitability. So to conclude, while today's announcement provides some much needed positive momentum for Mullen Automotive, the challenges facing the company are far from over. The flat trading today, despite the good news, is a clear indication that the market remains cautious. Mullen could consider reactivating its stock buyback program to help prop up the stock, but as history has shown, this may only be a temporary solution. The looming possibility of another reverse stock split cannot be ignored, and shareholders should be prepared for the likelihood that this measure will be taken if Mullen remains below the $1 mark. I can't see it any other way. So the key takeaways, I suppose, here are that while positive developments like eco auto expansion are important, they must be a part of a larger, more comprehensive strategy to turn Mullen's fortunes around. Only then will the company be able to truly stabilise its stock price and set the stage for longer-term success. Anyway, thanks for listening. Share your thoughts on this latest deal from Mullen in the comments below. Plus any other thoughts on you think what might be Mullen's next move to help save the stock price. Love hearing from you guys. Share it in the comments below. And until next time, may the markets trade in your favour. Cheers.